Hey, before we dive into this week's episode of Wars Wednesday, I just want to remind everybody we got an official sponsor, Print Pirate. The link to their Etsy store is down below. Make these awesome 3D printed tokens for your Star Wars Unlimited games. Also some other cool Star Wars stuff, like helmets, Christmas ornaments, and use code BOARDBARISTA to get 25% off. Again, link down below. Hey, honey?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright everybody, time to talk to you about everything I've been doing this week. So I played one constructed tournament at Pandemonium Games in Kenner, Louisiana. Played my Dr. Aphra deck. I like Dr. Aphra. It's a Dr. Aphra blue Vigilance Control deck. I'm using the Cloud City as my base. I'm liking it. The fact that you can, it really is like Star Wars Unlimited version of Dredge, being able to just fill your graveyard, flip Aphra, try to have either like a restock or a Super Laser Blast depending on the situation. But the other two cards I usually pick with her is also Bounty Hunter Crew and Vigilance, just to be able to loop some stuff. As if you're not able to, blow up the board, or you need to get the rest of your cards, bunch of other cards back into your graveyard. Being able to, on the Aphra flip turn, to basically just start the reloop, getting the cards back into your hand, getting the cast Vigilance, 3-4 times, like 4 times in the game before you even have to put it back into your deck is amazing. I'm loving it. There's still a few things the deck needs in order for it to be really super powerful, but any sort of graveyard interactions in the future, Aphra is going to be the girl for it. Speaking of the girl for it, drafted, as you see, is the title of this, is drafting Bo-Katan. This deck, I think this is the best draft deck I have probably ever put together. We played best of 1 matches this week, and I took 2nd place, only losing a game in the finals. I did draft a little bit like a little kid. I did take a bunch of rares, but let's look at the deck. So of course we got Bo-Katan as the leader. We got the Remnant Science Facility as the base. I'm rocking 1 copy of Clan Ren Rescuers, 1 copy of Conquered Dawn Interceptors, 1 copy of the Armorer, 2 copies of Moisture Farmer, 1 Follower of the Way, 1 Imbo, 1 Vigilant Pursuit Craft. If I would have had this in my resource pile or even in my hand, would have easily won that last game. It came down to a Y-Wing buffed by Rey to kill me, and I had no Space Sentinel. Cargo Juggernaut, wish I would have had another one of these. Fen Rao. Do not, if you're playing either of the Mandalorian leaders in this game, you need to have Fen. Fen is my boy. He is me. I just love his ability. I'm always able to have an upgrade to put on him, give something -2/-2, be able to kill something, especially with all the damage you're pinging onto stuff. Fen is straight up gas. He is my top pick for this set of any unit. Foundling, just to make some of my other non-Mandalorians into Mandalorians to work with Bo. I got 1, 2, 3 band-based grapple shots. These things are amazing. I mean, the on-attack exhausts the defender. Even if it's something big and you're able to tap it down so they can't attack you, that's amazing. I got 1 Covert Strength, 1 Rival's Fall, 2 Ketsus. Totally happy I got 2 of these. She is gas, defeating so many upgrades in the game. It's not even real. I got 1 Night Owl. I got 1 Costa Reeves. She is like mini Bo. Being able to shoot a ground unit is amazing. Got one daring raid. House cast soldier times 2. Migs Mayfield in here just for the lulls in case anybody was doing a lot of discarding. 2 hunting Nickos, just as big beat sticks. A smuggler's aid, just an easy to pick resource on turn 1, and being able to just when you need it heal your base for pay 3 to heal your base for 3 is totally good. The healing I've got in this deck is definitely something that really helped me out a lot in my first game. Just playing a mercenary gunship, just need a 3/2 beater for 2 on a good turn 1 play. I got 2 cloud cars in here just as extra restores. I wish I would have seen one of those on game 2. Well, in my final match, having one of those definitely would have helped me edge out that game. But sadly, didn't get the restores, didn't get the Sentinel in space, so died to the Y-Wing. So the options I had after drafting leaders was Han Solo, Cad Bane, Lando. I first picked Bo, and I went from there, so we stayed on the Mandalorian train. The extra bases that came with the packs. You're noticing there's 4 leaders here. We did a 4-pack draft, so that's why I was able to get like a lot of really good doubles of uncommons and stuff like that, is just because we did 4-pack drafting. Not usual, just we had 6 players, so they didn't want to just like turn around and sell the box. They let us play with it and use the rest of it for prize support, so it was a good night. Halcon Enforcer, this is the draft shaft. Really the cool stuff out of the draft shaft was foil Pike Sentinel, Dr. Pershing, an Aquarius Assault Cruiser, Jango Fett, Stolen Landspeeder. Got another Daring Raid, Tension Block, Pillages. These would have been great if we were actually sideboarding and doing best of 3s, but yeah, I didn't really need them. I probably could have played the Daring Raid over the Migs Mayfield in the deck, really. We got a Zori, a Smuggler, Starfighter, Surprise Strike. I think that was basically all the rares. So I got 5 rares that I just drafted because, hey, it was just sitting there and there was no other good picks, so I just took the rares. And we got 1, 2, there's more rares in this. 1, 2. Yeah, it was a 5-person draft, so out of 20 packs, I ended up coming home with 7 rares, so that's not bad. Not bad for the night. A few of these staples. This is really good in green. Stolen Landspeeder if I want to play the Han deck, but Mig, stock. It's a lot of it's bulk rares, but yeah, so second place and 7 rares. Prize support ended up being I got 2 weekly promo packs for second place, as well as my weekly promo pack for playing, and a booster pack. So, I cracked. I paid $20, opened 4 packs, came home with 8 packs worth of rares, and 3 weekly play packs, 1 prize pack. It's a good night. Definitely is a morale boost for myself. Anytime when you've been going and just basically scrubbing out, only getting 1 match win a week, it feels good to come in and play strong, play some good games. Last game in the finals was really tight, really tight. That could have gone to anybody. If he would have blanked on getting a space unit, that would have been my game. If I would have had the space Sentinel, it would have been mine, but it was back and forth. We were just playing whack-a-mole, killing. I couldn't deal any damage to his base because I had to use every one of my units as removal. Like, it was playing I was playing like Mandalorians playing whack-a-mole was just how tonight went. Updates for next week. I'm not going to be at Pandemonium Games Got something going on that night, so I can't make it to go out and play. So I'm not going to play again until Sunday, but I think I'm going to fire up Carabas during the week and test for Sunday. I don't think anybody's getting a new. I don't think Save Point's getting any boxes in, so I don't think we're going to be able to draft next week. But if we're drafting next week, then I'm just going to keep drafting. It sucks that I bought a case and I have only played like 3 matches with the actual physical cards. But I'm getting my time in on Carabas. I'm practicing. I'm fine tuning and really learning my decks, and I'm having fun. I'm loving the game right now. So I hope you all are too. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, all those cool things. If you saw it earlier in this week, Trey, give some sort of reaction in the comment section down below for Trey for winning the Sabine and Shinhati mat. Again, going to be giving away one of those when we hit 500 subscribers, one when we hit 1,000, and one when we actually see some money from this YouTube channel. So we still got some giveaways coming up. So just thanks everybody. It means a lot getting to share my Star Wars Unlimited adventure with you every week and having people tune in. So peace.
Hey everybody, thanks for staying till the end of the episode. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Follow us on Facebook at Board Barista Productions. And if you want to support us, Patreon link at the bottom.